Well, they had a truck that they tractor pulled with it.
Welcome y'all here today. We're going to put on a little skit for you. It's called The End of Sam Bass. Short little skit. We're kind of low on numbers today. Half the other people had to work, so we couldn't get them all out here. But anyway, most of our members are here, so we're going to put on a show for you. I do want to warn the kids in the audience. These are real guns. We're using blanks. Don't go home and pick up your daddy's gun and think it has blanks to shoot your brother or your sister. Yeah, like that. I thought you both put blanks in there. I thought that's what you gave me. Check him out. See what's wrong with him. Still freezing? What's he want?
What's a glass of water?
A glass of water. There ain't no water out here.
What's a doctor?
A doctor. That ought to be easier. Hey, there's a doctor in the crowd. No doctor.
What's a nurse?
That might be easier. Doctors are hard to come. There's a nurse. We got a nurse in the crowd? No nurses.
Oh, he wants one of them pretty girls out there to play nurse.
Get him out of there. Won't want them good plates. Get him out of there. Where? Everybody trying to get into the act. But these guns are real and they can hurt. Even though they are blanks and we're using black powder weapons, with this shooting black powder, they can burn you and also watch you. So, watch out. We usually shoot down to the ground, so if it looks like we're shooting a little off, folks, don't laugh too hard. We don't want to hit any of y'all. Other thing too, have a good day. Ladies and gentlemen, the Waco gunfighter at the end of Sam Bass.
Hold it there, cowboy!
Second to work.
We have a law here in Round Rock. A gun law. You gotta take your guns off and leave them with me.
I ain't taking the guns off unless you put it out of my school. No, man. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're going, girl.
Your mask is gonna rob the bank.
Sam!
How'd you do all the dirty work? Are they still alive? Shoot him again. Sam Bass, who are your men and where are they? Make sure.
Liv, when did you die with it?
I'm going to ask you one more time. Who are your men and where are they?
We're bobbing around me.
Don't shoot him.
Well, Sam, I heard this is your birthday today. Happy birthday. The Waco Gunfighters, thank you. We thank you. Sorry for my gun not moving off of this brand new string in there and it's not working too good.
And they were only made these 4 years. It's the same thing as a Cleveland tractor, made by Cleveland Tractor Company. I think he's done a real fine job on this one, and he deserves a, let's give a big hand on it, because it's one of the best ones around. Mr. Bertrand, come on through. This tractor here has been to the show nearly every year, and if you got to watch it, normally it won't run. It runs on the 4-cylinder, probably run on about 2 cylinders. He tries to pull the thrasher, but he just has a hard time. Mr. Bertrand, Is that going to pull the Thrasher this year? You can't hear me. Is that going to pull the Thrasher? He can't hear me. I always try to give him a hard time over this tractor because it's a real nice one. It really never gives him any trouble, but I wonder why he wants to bring it to embarrass the rest of us. So he deserves a good hand over this one. It's a real nice restored tractor. Real nicely restored, on the way restored, F20 Farmall 1932 model. This tractor here was one of the best tractors International Harvester ever made, right along with the F12. Real nice piece of equipment, and it was one of the best ones they put out. Well, I don't know where this one come from, but this is a little big track. Looks like he's got that one running real fine. It's also for sale. If anybody wants a nice little creek tractor for sale, well, this will be a nice one to buy. It was also built by Cleveland Tractor Company. The 15-ton. I'll get it right in a minute. It's a Caterpillar tractor, number 15. Okay, we have another nicely restored tractor coming here. This is a real rare one. It's a bull tractor, owned by the Miller Brothers from Georgetown. This happens to be one of few that they have, and they're restored. Speed up. Get on in through here a little faster. Speed it up. Let's speed it up. By the way, this is high gear he's in now. We'd hate for him to go slower. Okay, tractor number 16 is a John Deere B 1936 model. This one's on rubber. You see a lot of them on, well, in fact, we got one coming behind it on steel. Looks like it's a fine running little tractor. All right, the one coming behind it is a John Deere B 1936, and he's done a real fine job. This one here has got steel all the way around, front and rear, and it's all original. It's a real fine job he's done on that one. All right, number 18 is coming up. This is a John Deere General Purpose 1935 model. They all pretty well look the same within that period of time, and they were all real fine pieces of equipment. This fellow looks like he's done a real fine job on it. All right, we have number 19. Be careful of that thing. Now, don't let it wheel. Don't let it jump up on you. Be careful. Be careful with that tractor. This is a Fortson. The man driving it is Ulysses Jones. It's a 1923 model. Ulysses. Be careful with that tractor. Don't let it do a wheelie. No wheelies. Alright, looks like number 20's fell off over here, but he's holding it up where we can see it. It's a John Deere B 1935 model, and this is pulling a 1909 standard mixer with a Nova engine. The mixer looks like a real fine piece of equipment. In fact, if you've only seen it, it looks like he's got some mixing in it right now. You don't see many of these around anymore. I do notice he's got a couple of pair of vice grips on the side of it there. That's just decoration purposes. Okay, we have a real nice piece of equipment here. This here is a Hubert Light number 4, 1919 model. Also, the Miller Brothers restored tractor from Georgetown. Anything they've got just about is just this nice. I think it deserves a real good hand because this is a fine piece of equipment, and you just don't see any of these. Okay, number 22 coming through is a H 1945 model. This little tractor's been here every year, and it's got a lot of people out of trouble. If you ever need a pull, this is the man to holler at. He will be more than happy to help you, give you a pull. He does a lot around here, and he deserves a big hand just for what he does. This is a C.A. Alice Chandler's 1940 model. The man driving it is the one that takes care of our thrasher down there. Not necessarily the tractor, but the man really needs a big hand because he's got a hot job down there on that thrasher. Okay, coming up next is number 28, which is Farmall H. This is a nicely restored piece of equipment, looks like. Looks like it's real good, and if you're interested in buying one, looks like this is for sale. I believe it'd be a fine piece of equipment. I drove one for years just farming with it. Okay, number 29 is an 8N 1947 Ford tractor. Again, the model before this one was what they call a 9N. I've heard this tractor running all morning. It's been sitting under an island, and as far as I know, it hasn't missed a lick. It's a real nice tractor. All right, we have number 32 here. Okay, this is little A.C. Alice Chandler's. This is the man responsible over here to one side right behind us. He's going to be grinding a little bit of hay in this car, in the hay grinder sitting behind. He's going to be pulling it with this tractor. He's always got something different every year just about here. Does a real fine job. Number 33 is a John Deere hay press, 1927 model. It's also pulled by, looks like a Z Fairbanks Morris engine. This is a real fine, restored piece of equipment, one you hardly ever see anymore. But it is one that the farmers used to see a long time ago, and I don't think they really like to see it when time comes to working. This man needs a fine hand for this one too, because it is really nice. 34. This says that this is a go-kart junkyard. Put together with everything bricks and scratch. Alright, we have a Model L John Deere. The same as one of the first ones you saw come through. These were pretty popular little tractors for small farmers, orchard people. They were real fine pieces of equipment. As far as I know, never give much trouble. And what do you know? Sooner or later, number one gets here. This is number one that should have been through a while ago. Lou, where have you been? Where have you been? This is a Hyder 19 and 19. This last year was the first year this tractor was being here at this show and the run. Folks, I understand that Lou was sleeping in the haystack. That's where he was. He didn't want to crank on the tractor. Okay, number 35. It's a Farmall H 1945 driven from Mr. Long. This is one that he uses and farms with. It's one of the finer pieces of equipment that International put out. The model after that was a ZA. These were fine pieces of equipment. You really don't see that many of them around this part of the country much. Down around Hamilton, down in there you see several, and on up in East Texas. All right, we have a fine piece of equipment here. Nelson Shepherd steam engine, nicely restored, and it's come from Comanche, Texas, down to the First Museum. Sat there for years. Now we have a Rumbling, number 6. It's a Rumbling oil pull on Calvin and Lou bike. This little tractor here starts and runs good. Sometimes these tractors don't look like much, but I'll promise you that they're all there. They are well built, good piece of machinery. This tractor, its arming should be cooled off of oil and not water. That's the reason, one reason they were called oil full. Coming here is a case. It's a 2040 case. This also belongs to Calvin and Blue Vine. Calvin Vine can drive it. This is a nice piece of equipment. And you'll notice the horse drive, you notice Calvin sitting up there sweating like everybody. I know Farming used to do the same thing. For years, and I think he deserves a good hand for keeping this thing restored, keeping it intact. Real nice piece of equipment. I'll give you 50 cents for it. 75 they said in here. Got another man 75. Not dollars either. Pennies. 39. This is a VAC case 1941 model, owned by the Ferguson brothers. This also looks like they've done a real fine job, and I noticed they've had a little added touch or two. Let's hear your horn here for a minute. Let's hear the horn. Yeah, they got a few little added touches. Well, and look what we got coming here. A couple of John Deere drivers. That's what you call horsepower. Okay. By the way, that looked like it's a case was pulling those John Deeres. I understand that's wrong. The John Deeres was pushing that case. Okay, number 20. 40. Excuse me, number 40. It's a 1939 L John Deere. Another nice piece of equipment. It's like, again, like I say, these were pretty popular and they were nice tractors. They lasted forever. John Deere was a little bit smaller than the B's that you'll be able to see coming through. Real fine tractor. We got a Willis Jeep here now. Looks like probably a World War I or II, excuse me. 1947 model Jeep. Looks like it was built after the war. But this is the same model and the same kind they used during the war. Looks like a real fine piece there. Thank you. Okay, now we have a steam engine. All right, Mr. Rice. Mr. Rice owns this tractor, and he's got a real fine piece here. If you'll just switch along the whistle so much while we can talk. It's number 23, excuse me. Case steam engine, 55 horsepower, 19 and 16. To add to this, be quiet out there. Add to this, the thrasher that you see sitting down here that we're using, the case steam engine, and the, oh my gosh, and the case steam engine and this tractor was bought together, brand new. And I tell you what, folks, I am not having no more part of this. I am quitting right now. I don't want to do nothing about this. Bye. I've been telling you about we're going to have a surprise.
Catalog in my
surprise is sitting out here now.
car, you ought to see it. We go back all the way to 1855 when there was just a damn gas engine mounted on the frame. On this one?
I don't strike that match.
Different time.
Yeah. It'll blow up.
I have no tractor at home that's older than most of these.
Look at that. Blew up. See what his nose looks like. Now, time you people all look at this tractor here, you're going to wonder, is there something wrong with the tractor, or is it the man that's driving it? Now he's going to crank it. Oh, he's cranking it backwards. Which way are you going to crank that? That's backwards. That's running backwards. It's running backwards. Oh, he's got it started backwards. Now you want to watch out, that's going to run backwards.
That thing's rebuilt, ain't it? Yeah, it is. That's what's called a bastard
Go
type.
backwards, because he cranked it backwards. See what I told you? Get out there and crank that the other way. Crank it the other way. If you crank a tractor backwards, they're going to run backwards.
to see if he cranks it the right way. Now he's got it going forward. Got it tuned right, ain't he? Yeah. After striking that match with that gas tank, I don't know which way to go. Well, it's going forward. Now, that tractor will ring her up. These gunfighters informed me that part of their crew is not here today because they're making a movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome y'all to this show. I hope y'all are having a nice day at it. It's hot enough for it. Hey, it's 30 got yourself